So we are in, and this would have been the living room, I think, at one point. Still got some old alcohol left on the side here. So the floor above us is where the fire's been. As you can see, it's obviously come through here. And it's just demolished everything that was there, all their belongings and everything. So you're going to see a great mixture of empty building, demolished building and stuff. Check this out, look. This big old front door. And above us here is where the fire must have been at its main point. Check that out. It's going to be a glorious place. The ceilings are really high as well. So this may have been like a cellar room for them. All these wooden shelves. Oh, it smells like fire in here, I tell you. That's a strong smell. But yeah, look at all this oak shelving. God damn, it's strong in here, that smell. And through here, I think we have the pantry or the kitchen. There's a dog mat left, look with dog hair on it. Big old chest freezer. Stuff everywhere, bits of rope. All bits for the house. This is crazy. Look at this old bathroom. It's got quite an old sort of 80s, 90s decor to it. Towel still hanging, look. So the people that were in here with this fire definitely weren't in a rush to leave. You know, this wasn't a premeditated fire. Look at this old pram as well. Check that out. So here's some of the sofas left from the fire. I guess they've spent the time moving all of the undamaged parts of the house and property into the part that's not so damaged. This is the kitchen. Got a good old wine rack. And in here, all the pottery's still here, so I don't know whether they're in the process of removing this or whether this has all been left. There's even washing in the washing machine still. Look at that. It's crazy. And there into the hallway. It's absolutely gone. Look at this, look. Got the Hoover, gloves. Little utility room here, maintenance bits, furniture cream, ant powder, loads of stuff. Just goes on and on, this place. This is the boiler room, another toilet. They've got all their gardening bits, garden apparatus, paints, hedge trimmer, everything. To be fair, a lot has actually still been left, so the story is whether they've actually moved to a new place or whether they haven't. Because they've left quite a lot of their stuff here, to be fair. More than I was expecting. Some sparkling water from not too long ago, I would imagine. So this has only been a recent thing that's happened, definitely. So it looks like a wine cellar. They've got gins, preserves. Look at this. It's actually mad. Still unopened bottles. Kilner jars. Got loads of Kilner jars, wow. Bristol blue glass as well. Must have loved making their alcohol. All their mixers. Even the fridge is still stuff in there as well. This is just, imagine just having a fridge for your alcohol and all your mixers. It's actually crazy. And into here, we have a glorious front room with books upon books upon books upon books. Big old fireplace as well, look. It's crazy. I think this is where they've used the kitchen to dump the majority of their stuff in the house that hasn't been damaged from the fire. But it's crazy. It's crazy to have a house that's got two completely different sides to it. You've got the untouched, preserved part of the house, and then the fire damage. It's quite an aggressive change up. All their pots and pans are still here, so yeah, it's an interesting one, this one. All the coats are still hung up. Upstairs we go. Old hardwood stairs. Look at the size of that beetle. It's a big one, boy. So I've got to be careful of the floor here because the fire damage is quite extensive. It looks like, because there's a bath up there, it looks like there was 2 stories upstairs potentially. So up in the attic as well as the second floor. Oh wow, look at this. Upstairs storage. So we're into one of the first rooms. Not that there's going to be many of them because they could be too burnt, but they've got all their old knitting wear, look. Little single bed. All just been left behind. It's a lovely, lovely room. So this is the grand hallway. And we're going to go up to, I think, which is the final room that's untouched, up these stairs. Lovely, beautiful red carpet. This back in the day would have been absolutely glorious. So yeah, there definitely was 2 stories, because there's 2 sets of fireplaces. How sad does that look? All these rooms that would have been that were here completely ravaged and gone. I would imagine this is where the fire must have been in the epicentre of the fire, I would assume, by how much it's gone through all the layers of the house. Old posh coats have been left behind, look. The fur's coming off this old animal dress. Must have been the heat from the fire. It's caused the fur from coming off of it. Look at this room here. Could be a lovely room with its own sink as well. You can tell a house is posh in the UK when most of the rooms have got their own sinks in. It's really sad. And you know, it's this is the divide of perfect house to utter destruction. So this would have been like floor robes and stuff, which would have been upstairs. It's crazy. This grand balcony looking down onto the entrance. How bonkers is that? Yeah. This is crazy. We're actually slightly concerned that maybe someone did actually pass in this room here. You'll see the bed where there's an indent. There's a stain in the bed there, see? It's sort of sculpted to a head and the shoulders and a leg, which is immensely sad if someone did pass from carbon monoxide poisoning, or even worse, the fire damage that ensued. This would have been one of the main bedrooms. So hopefully whoever was in here made it out alive.